Shadow's creepy secret revealed. Funny thing about shadows, they're supposed to follow you, right? That's what I used to think, until mine started doing its own thing. It began last Tuesday, when I caught my shadow lagging behind me on my late walk home, stretching out across the sidewalk even after I stopped. At first, I laughed it off, blaming the flickering streetlights. But then it twisted, shaping itself into something impossible, elbows bending the wrong way, fingers spreading wider than I could ever reach. I told myself I was just tired, but deep down, I knew something was wrong. The next night, I noticed it again, this time in my apartment. My shadow lingered a beat longer after every movement, like it was thinking about what to do next. I'd wave my arms and it would copy, but with a delay, as if hesitating. Sometimes, it'd morph, stretching into spindly shapes against the wall, forming limbs that didn't belong to me. I tried to ignore it, but the feeling of being watched became impossible to shake. I started leaving more lights on, hoping that maybe, with enough brightness, it would snap back to normal. Then, the power went out. Total darkness swallowed my living room except for the faint glow from my phone. That's when I felt it. The air turned ice cold, and I saw movement on the wall, darker than the dark around it. My shadow peeled itself away, fingers elongating, reaching for me across the room. I froze, too terrified to move as its hand brushed my ankle, colder than anything I'd ever felt. I bolted for the door, but the shadow slid beneath it, blocking my path. It was like it knew what I was thinking, like it was waiting for this moment. I never made it out that night. Now, I'm stuck inside, huddled under every lamp I own, watching the walls for any sign of that creepy darkness. I haven't slept in days, because I know what happens when the lights go out. If you're watching this, keep your lights on. And if your shadow ever starts lagging behind, don't ignore it. By the time you notice it reaching for you, it's already too late.